Hello and welcome in. My name is Karen. This is Lost Souls Tarot. It is Saturday afternoon and I'm just going to do a wee reading. I think I'm going to do... What are we going to do? Let's do just... Oh, that sage is lovely. Let's do some from the High Priestess deck. Is that what we want to do, guys? Is that... I never thought about lifting out some of my other oracle cards. Actually... I want to lift out the tea leaf oracle. Hang on, 2 seconds. Don't mind me. I changed my mind. I usually lift out all my cards before and just pick out the ones that are kind of speaking to me, but then sometimes the energy shifts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a lunar oracle card. I've not been feeling High Priestess deck recently, so this is the lunar oracle. So let's have a wee go with these. I usually just take one of these. This one. Confidence can be learned, practiced, and mastered. Absolutely. I agree with that. Confidence is a state of mind. And sometimes you have to fake it until you can make it as well. Especially if you're coming up against somebody who's trying to knock your confidence or, trying to chip away at your armor a little bit. Often, yeah, faking it until you make it, and it's definitely the way to go. For me, it came from healing my solar plexus chakra. I had an abandonment wound that healed back in September from childhood, and that has really helped a lot. Ensure your needs are being met. Okay, this is the happy deck for anybody that's new here. Since I don't have that many viewers or subscribers yet, I suspect you probably are quite new if you're watching this. Wow, toxic people will pollute everything around them. Don't hesitate to fumigate. I love that. I'm not sure where I got that one. So these are cards that I've made myself, but just from like inspirational quotes and things like that. And I have a couple of decks. I have the black and white deck over here that are a little bit negatively balanced. So I created this deck, which was the happy deck, which was basically just kind of like things to kind of G you up, and or maybe gentle things to work on rather than this person was a narcissist, you know. So let's do one more and then we'll maybe I've got a lot of cards out now. Let's see where the reading takes us, eh? It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me, Taylor Swift, anti-hero. Okay, so okay, I'm going to leave it just there with 3. This is an interesting message I'm getting from these 3 cards. So I think you are kind of... I think if you're not confident, you're definitely in a place of where you fake it till you make it. But also you're in a position of like actually realizing that you have needs. If like me, you've maybe been taught to abandon yourself or abandon your needs or abandon yourself for other people just to make them happy and comfortable or dim your light. Then maybe you've been taught to kind of ignore your needs. Your needs are not important. Only the other person's needs are important. Are they hell? And I think you've come to the realization, if this is resonating with you, that toxic people pollute everything around them. Don't hesitate to fumigate, which means I think since this is in the middle of the 3 cards, this is where you are now. I think you're cutting people possibly left, right, and center, and you're realizing you're letting go of what doesn't serve you. But you're also, because I've got this little Taylor Swift quote here, which is me, I'm the problem, it's me. You're also seeing your part in it, which is very important. It's so easy just to blame other people and say they're the problem, they're toxic, but that's fine. But what about your boundaries? Why are you still participating? Why are you still, arguing or whatever it is that you used to potentially as a reaction to that person's behavior? And I think you're seeing now that, for me, I just don't even see the point in arguing. I just walk away. I'm like, you've shown me who you are. I can't expect people to change for me. So I'm off. See you later. Right, let's do some of the High Priestess deck. Let's see if we can get a little bit of something to resonate then. I've not used the tea leaf oracle in a trial. Then number 5. The 5th house is, I've got my little house cheat sheet cards. I do have my cheat sheets. The 5th house is pleasure, creativity, entertainment, playful nature of the child within personal expression. Okay, so maybe, yeah, you're maybe expressing something creatively, or you're letting out your inner rage or inner whatever it is, in whatever method you find appropriate for expressing yourself. Okay, so we've got something in living memory. So this isn't something from way back when. This isn't something ancestral. August, possibly the 5th of August. August is the 8th month. The 8th house is the house of undoing. Nobody likes the house of undoing. Got the year of the dog coming out. 1978 to 94, 2006, 2018 and 2030. Now what's interesting is this other card dropped out and I don't even know when that came out. So I've got green flags here. Ooh. Okay, so this could be in the 5th of August in one of these years, or August in one of these years, or this could be something in the near future. The year of the dog is significant to me. Several of them. Actually, of 94, 2006 and 2018 all have a resonance with me. Not that this reading's about me, but and my energy hasn't come into the readings for a long time. When I first started, I could feel my energy coming in, but I'm very much tapping into the collective energy now. So we've got a female. I'm going to add a little bit of sarcasm there, so you know, just 4 billion, half the people on the planet. But we've got green flags with a female, and it could be something to do with, it could be the 5th of August, could be one of the years of the dog, and we've got a female here. These don't have to resonate with you. They're just, if these resonate with someone, then it just means this majority of this reading might resonate with you. And of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If there's nothing in this reading that is resonating with you, then this reading's not for you. So with the letter J come out, I'm getting Jane. I'm also getting the letter Z. And we've got May, which also ties in with this 5, which was the 5th house as well. Which was about creativity. Okay, right. Let's start with the tea leaf oracle. How interesting. Okay. I don't, I've had to multi-purpose my office, so I have my work desk over there for work, and this is just a little desk, so I don't keep on, I got shelves and shelves and shelves of cards, so I don't only bring out the ones that I want for the reading on the day. Sometimes I change my mind halfway through the reading, but yeah. Oops, right, that's enough, I think. There's quite a lot of cards coming out here. Like, I'll need my spectacles for this. There we go. Right, so we have finger in reverse. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So that's in reverse. So is this a problem resolved? Now that's coming out next to in living memory, so okay, let's just I'll interpret that later. We've got November coming out, so November might have been significant. We have coins, money will be coming to you. This feels very much like finger pointing, but it feels like somebody was pointing the finger at you, but somehow it's been deflected. That's the vibe I'm getting from that one. Okay, candle, but in the reverse. You will be shown the way. So you did this in the dark. You've navigated through something, and maybe you were in the dark. You couldn't see the route forward. I've got too many cards. Frying pan, trouble and accusations. Okay. I'm not going to take these two, and I'm just going to, actually I'm not going to take any more. I was going to shuffle them and take another one, but I'm just going to take the 5. Okay, actually, I don't want to do another line. Let's do another line of these ones, actually. Let's do two. 1, 2, 3. Just need 2 more, please. That's far too many. I'm going to put that clump back. I'm going to take that one, though. And that one. Okay. Oh, that deck's just going to... They're sitting at an angle. They're just going to flee off onto the floor. I'm just going to hear them hit the floor on the side. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Okay, so this finger you deflected, you saw it coming. Whatever this accusation was, you saw it coming and you deflected it. So Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So even though that you weren't shown the way, you couldn't see the route forward, you were still on the right path. And that's coming out on top in November, which is interesting. So this might be something that was going on in the recent past. Got bowl, plenty of material things coming out on top of cut coins, so abundance. You're going to be okay. Even if you're not there now, and I've got, wow, I've got bowl and wealth coming out on top of candle. Oh, so maybe you didn't know how to... Maybe you weren't sure the route forward towards your kind of abundance. This wealth is giving me a kind of 10 of Pentacles kind of feel to it. Okay, so I had Kangaroo come out in the reverse. Now, on the upright, it's unsettled times and need to plan ahead. But it was in the reverse. So we've got trouble and accusations. But you're not unsettled about it. It's almost like you knew these accusations were coming. And you're very calm about it. So you don't know the route forward, but I think you've just got that inner faith. It's almost like you're just being confident, regardless of, I mean, all of us can have our little anxieties just before we drop off to sleep at night, but it's almost as if you're like, right, I just have to be confident. I just have to see this through. And I don't know what this issue is for you. It could be, I feel there's something to do with money here, but let's see. So this is the Heart's Hidden Secrets Oracle deck. And I bring out What's the Tea, but I think I'll just go straight to tarot after this. One, oh, two, another few more, please. That might be 2. I'm not going to take them. Return and chasing. Right, 3. Okay. Oh, it's actually... Oh, there's actually 5. Okay, right. 5. I don't normally take them, but I was told to take them, so... that one was last. We had these first 2 first, so we've got fantasy. Daydreaming, imagining, and fantasize. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. That's a strange combination of cards. It's almost like somebody's fantasizing about taking you down, but you're too smart, which is why that you've deflected this. Somebody's trying to point the finger at you for something. I don't know what that is. I mean, there's a lot of abundance of money on here, so it could be something to do with money. And it does seem like there's a frying pan here at the end that is some simmering potential problem, but you're going to be fine about it. And you're on the right... This is reassurance that you're definitely on the right path for whatever it is. And you might not be in your abundance yet, and you might not be in your wealth, and you might not know how to get to it, but you're on your way. And I know you know in your gut that you're on the right way. And this is almost like somebody's fantasizing about taking you down or stopping you or blocking you. Oh my goodness. Distance, separation, space, blockage. I literally said blocking you as I read the word block, just seconds before I read the word blockage. Oh, that's my tea leaf cards on the floor. They've fallen everywhere. Well, that's a big mess. I'll clean it up later. So that's coming out on top of November and you're on the right path. So this could be somebody you're separated from. Could be a friend, a family member, or an ex. Somebody wants to point the finger at you, but it's almost like their finger's getting broken. They've tried to and broken their finger doing it. Like, it's just the rebound is so strong. Oh, we've got second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. And that's coming out on top of coins and plenty of material things. So someone maybe wants a second chance. I get the feeling they might have burnt their bridges. If this person tried to point fingers at you, I feel like they might have burnt their bridges. So I've got one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Okay, so not now. You are not happy about whatever this person's done. You're not. I get the feeling that maybe you're not wanting to reconcile, not right now anyway. And especially if this person's not sincere or they've not changed their behavior. I mean, if somebody's not changed their behavior, they're not growing their behavior, it's just going to be the same behavior patterns all over again. And then we've got frying pan, and then you're so okay. So this was trouble and accusations, and then you're completely calm, and then we've got shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Your rejection of this person when they come back for a second chance is going to break their heart. But I get the feeling it's meant to be you're meant to be this person's karmic lesson. Don't you just love being somebody's karmic lesson? It's like, I've had enough. I don't want to be somebody's karmic lesson anymore. Oh, I'm tired. Right, this is the Ocean Tarot deck. I've got my little cheat sheet here. Just because it doesn't have Pentacles, Wands, Swords, and Cups. And it's just to remind. I think I've memorised them anyway, which one's which, but I tend not to use this deck very much because I always get confused. So it's just in case I get confused. You can usually tell from the energy of the card anyway, but not always. I left meditation music playing downstairs and I can hear it, and it's like there's just a constant hum in the background. Oops. There we go. Oopsie. There we go. Oh, they don't want to go together. Oh, right, okay. Oh, this is like chalk and cheese. There we go. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so someone's been really quite difficult. If this was, whoever this relationship was with, it wasn't one that meshed well. It wasn't a good fit. Because that was not easy to get that deck together. Okay, we've got the, oh, that's two. 9 of Treasure and Queen of Pearls. Treasure is Pentacles, Pearls is Cups, I think. Yes, I've remembered it. I'm not going to take them because it's not one. But this tells me that you're fine. This is like you're sitting in your 9 of Pentacles and you're the Queen of Cups. Your heart is not. You're maybe, depending on who this person is, you're maybe a little standoffish with other people at the moment, but your heart is not ruined for life. I don't know why that's the strange message to get through. I think sometimes if somebody breaks a heart, we sometimes find it hard to trust other people. King of Coral. Now, Coral is Wands. Okay, King of Wands, that is a fiery energy. That is one pink looking throne he is sitting on. So that's coming out in fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasy. This isn't your energy. This is a horror. It's not a night. King of Wands is pretty fiery, can be pretty spicy. This is, whoever this King of Coral is, this is the person who wants to point the finger at you. And it's almost like they fantasize. They just fantasize about, it's almost like humbling you. So, oh, it's a weird, horrible energy. Oh. Even though he's in the upright. 2 of Spears. Spears is Swords. So 2 of Spears. Okay, so 2 of Swords is about not being able to make a decision. Usually they've got a blindfold on their eyes and they're confused, can't see the way, can't see the route forward. Which is, funnily enough, the feeling I got from this card over here, the one in which was Candle in reverse. This person's confused. If you've blocked them or there's separation or space between you, they don't understand why. So maybe the kind of finger pointing and accusations is you know, maybe they're, it's a weird, it's actually a slightly immature energy I'm getting through, which is unusual for a King of Wands in the upright. It's a confused King of Wands. Maybe he's just surprised at how you're behaving. Maybe he's surprised because you found this confidence. 7 of Coral. Coral is Wands. 7 of Wands, defending yourself. So this person came back. It is coming back or has come back for a reconciliation or to make amends, and you're just defending yourself. You're standing your ground. You're setting boundaries. And that's the kind of feeling I got here, because ensure your needs are being met. I don't think this person, whatever it is, they can't meet your needs, or they haven't met your needs. And you've recognized that toxic people just pollute everything around them, and you've seen how you're contributing to that. So you're defending yourself, you're defending your position, you're standing on business is what you're doing. And it might be that this King of Wands brings in confusion with him. He puts you in confusion. I mean, that'd more be a Seven of Cups, but it is a Two of Spears. Two of Swords even. Oops, that's too many. But it was a Six of Wands and Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Six. That's balance and victory. That was a nice wee combination there. Okay. Oh, I'm taking that one, not the ones. Oh, fell on the floor. Exploded everywhere. So I've got the Empress, Taurus energy. This is absolutely without a doubt your energy. We're in a lovely little, with a lovely little white tail. Beautiful, sitting with your trident on your shell throne. So the Empress is abundant. She runs her own kingdom. Empire. And you're just like, maybe one day, but this person trying to reconcile you, like maybe one day, but they haven't changed. Whatever it is they do, whatever it is they've been doing, they've not changed. And they're shattered. I mean, maybe they left you heartbroken and destroyed, and you've got to a position now where they're coming back. You're like, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through that again with this person. You'll just do the same thing. You've not changed. I don't know where I'm getting the energy that this person hasn't changed, but King of Spears, King of Swords. Oh, you did not mince your words with this person. Wow. Getting a bit of a father figure energy from this one. So the King of Coral is possible fire signs. So you've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Spears is air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then of course we've got Taurus energy here for the Empress. Okay, tell me about this confusing King of Wands. I don't think this King of Spears isn't another love interest. It's either a father figure or it's you're parenting yourself. I can't tell which. Like you've learned to stand up for yourself. You've learned to set boundaries. You've recognised where you have been, I don't want to say weak in the past, that's not the right word, but where you've maybe conceded and given ground where you shouldn't have. Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles on top of the King of Wands, that's about equal give and take, reciprocity, generosity. So where's the confusion then? Is that what they're not giving you? Two of Cups. Or two Pearls. Pearls of Cups, aren't they? Yeah. So we've got the Two of Spears on top of the Two of Cups. This person just didn't put you in a really uncertain position over what was happening in this relationship. They were just really confusing. I mean, does this King of Wands think he was being generous? Does he think he was giving equal give and take? Or is that what he's offering now with a second chance? But so we've got the Seven of Wands and we've got the Five of Wands on top of that. The Five of Coral. So the Seven is about standing your ground, defending yourself, defending your position. The Five of Wands or Five of Coral is about chaos, arguments, it's often uncoordinated. Like, it's just giving me a sense of like fighting. It's a lot of fire. It's a 7 and the 5. That's 12 wands of fire. And that's between the Empress and this King of Wands. The King of Wands and the Empress aren't looking at each other. And the King of Spears is back to them all, which is interesting. So this... Oh, I'm just getting a really exhausted energy, like you've already been around the merry-go-round with this person. 8 of Cups. Or 8 of Pearls. Yeah, the Empress walked away. He walked away. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's a permanent ending, because we've got one day you might get back together. And this person also already wanted a second chance, but no. I think you know this person hasn't changed and they will just do the same thing to you again. Whether that's... I mean, to be fair, I'm not getting any romance in here at all. This could be a family member, it could be a friend. Take the King of Wands, how it resonates. They can be masculine or feminine. It could be a family member, could be a romantic love interest. 2 of Pearls, 2 of Cups is not necessarily... It's just about a relationship. It's not necessarily a romantic relationship. But whoever it is, you've walked away from this person. And you've not given them a second chance. Not just now anyway. Now I've got the Queen of Wands coming out now. That's interesting. Queen of Coral. That's a lot of fire. Can you see that? She's just got like flames behind her. So we've got counterparts here. She's come out on top of the King of Spears. King of Swords. Whoever's in this King of Swords energy, whether it's you or a parental figure or someone who didn't mince their words, and it might have been somebody that gave, I don't want to say gave you a good talking to, that's not the right word. It might have been someone that told you some home truths about this person, put it that way. And maybe you had a conversation with the person about, maybe you were thinking about giving this person a second chance, and they are fired up. They do not like this King of Wands, whoever it is. And that's the energy I'm getting here. This is the Dark Whimsical Tarot deck. I love how the Empress is just sitting there so regal with her trident. That one. High Priestess. That High Priestess looks exhausted. She's been listening to her intuition. She's almost tired out. You know what your intuition's telling you about this person. And if you go back to them right now, when they've not changed anything, you know exactly where it's going to go. And it's just making this High Priestess a bit sad, actually. Okay, tell me about this relationship then. There's 2 of Cups, or 2 of Pearls. Okay, I'm actually going to take both of these normally, but I will. So I've got the Sun and I've got the Hermit here. So we've got Leo energy and Virgo energy, Earth and Fire coming out here. So something's been exposed about this 2 of Cups, this partnership, relationship, friendship, family relationship, whatever it is. Your intuition has exposed something and you can see the confusion. And you know deep in your soul the reason for why you separated or walked away from this person. And they came back for a second chance and you walked away and you went no. And I'm not sure if you gave them a bit of a second chance and then just saw that their behaviours were going exactly back to where they were before. Because people want you in a role, whether it's family, friends. You know, they want you, if the other person's got toxic behaviours, I'm not saying that you don't have toxic reactions to their behaviours. You know, sometimes it's just a really bad fit. Because your wounds triggered each other wounds. I forget my train of thought now. There was a purpose to that, I do apologise. I can't remember what I was saying. Nope, it's gone. Right, I've got the Hermit, so I've got Virgo energy coming out here. So this is about going within. So you've seen this relationship clearly. You've seen the Sun has exposed the lack of clarity, whatever this King of Wands did. Because this Two of Swords, this confusion is between the Empress and the King of Wands. You see it clearly. You've exposed it. You can see what this person was doing. And they're a little bit, I can't see what they were doing. I think they were like great. I think they were like, you know, having equal give and take. You know, they were being really generous. But I get the feeling that the Empress doesn't see it that way. And you've looked at the kind of chaos, like from the Five of Wands, which is this kind of conflict fighting. Maybe you're fighting all the time and having to stand your ground. And you've really, really went within, especially because we've got the High Priestess here. This is amazing energy. You went on a wee journey within. Oops, that's too many. That's the Ace of Wands wanting to come out, which is interesting. A fiery, a spark of creativity, or a kind of be a passionate new beginning, but we'll see. So I'm not sure who this King of Swords is. Queen of Wands. I'm not sure if this Queen of Wands is you just embodying this confidence, but I mean, since the Empress is all four queens. So we've got the Nine of Cups coming out. So, well, the Nine of Cups is, or is that the Nine of Pentacles? It's Nine of Pentacles, it's pre-Empress energy, isn't it? But the Nine of Cups here, which is independent happiness, like you're happy on your, walking away has led to your happiness. If you're in it, your Empress energy will know going back to this person if they've not changed. They're full of empty promises, it's going to lead to nothing. And then we've got the Magician. Oh! Was this King of Wands coming back for a second chance? Just trying to manifest another broken heart for you? Is that why they were? Is that their motives? They were just coming back to hurt you? Because what, their ego was dented? Because they, of course, they're fantasizing about taking you down. They're fantasizing about pointing the finger. Were they just coming in to try and humble the Empress? Is that what they were trying to do? Okay. Wow. Oh, this is not a nice King of Wands. Ugh. Yeah. Seven of Swords, lies and deceit, right underneath. You see this person's, the High Priestess sees this person's lies and deceit. This is the image they're trying to project. They're trying to project that they're a King of Wands and they're in the Six of Pentacles. They're generous, they're kind, they're, you know, everything, they're equal give and take. But in reality, what they're actually doing is they're Seven of Swords in you, which is lies, deceit, deception. And we've got the Magician here, manipulation. This is just how, King of Wands is how they want to look or who they think they are. Fiery, passionate leader, but they're not. I don't know what their true energy is, but that's who they want you to think they are. It's all about image. This person's in a fantasy. That's why fantasies come out as well, because they fantasize about humbling you and they fantasize about thinking they're this great King of Wands, and they're really not. They're probably like a page. Probably a Page of Wands. Or King of Wands in the reverse. Very immature. Ten of Pentacles. Top of the Sun. You've been able to see this confusion clearly and blocking this person. It's going to lead to your Ten of Pentacles. Without this person. Do you get the feeling this person just wants to hold you back? Wants to pull you out of your Empress energy? But I think you're just too solid, especially if you're the High Priestess as well. That is a powerful combination. There's some good energy here. I'm getting distance here as well with these cards. I think this is almost like reflecting on this person. Like they're in the past now. Or certainly the energy of where we are in the reading. Four of Pentacles holding on. So when this person came from back for a second chance, you didn't dismiss them straight away. You did a lot of soul searching. You went within this person, they can't let you go. And maybe there's a part of you that couldn't let them go. But your intuition told you that this is what was going on. Seven of Swords. Might have been a struggle to let this person go. And I don't know how much time has passed between whatever happened initially and they'll come back for a second chance. And again, could be a family member, could be a friend. Six of Wands, victory. You're victorious. That's coming under the Empress. So we've got Nine of Cups and you're victorious. This person cannot affect your Nine of Cups, especially because it's actually gone from 8 to the 9. So the 8 of Cups and then the 9 was the 8 of Pearls. But it's the same energy as the Cups. Went from the 8 to the 9, which is growth and emotions. Walking away from this person actually led to your individual independent happiness. I get the feeling that whatever this person's very immature. They're lying, they're a liar, they're deceitful, they think they're a King of Wands, they're really not. Yeah. Okay, and you are victorious. And that's just shattering this person. Because they want to get you all fired up. Do you know what it is? Because we've got the Magician here and they've got the Queen of Coral, which is Queen of Wands. They want to get you all fired up and like into arguments, like in King of Swords and Queen of Wands energy. And they want this Five of Coral, this Five of Wands, which is arguing, chaos, fighting, and a lack of clarity. And you're just like, nah, I'm just going to sit here on my Empress throne with my trident and watch the fishes swim by and look over my empire. Thanks very much. Two of Pentacles. So you're balancing something out. You balanced something out. I mean, she looks a bit grumpy, but they're all grumpy in these cards. Nobody's happy in these cards, but okay. Kind of balanced something out. Or you're weighing up your options. So, I mean, I think you did think about it. You did go within because we've got the Hermit right in the middle here. But, no, with the Empress walked away. So if your death hasn't come out, but... Okay, I'm just going to do a little clarification on this King of Wands. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So it might be, because there is one day here before the Empress came out. One day this person might heal and grow, but it's not right now. Or, they just want to come back, or it's just reconfirming that second chance. It's not clear, but not right now. You're off doing your own Empress things. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Well, that's what they want. I'm not sure if that's what you want. I think maybe this person, maybe you can see this person's wounds and you can kind of understand where they're coming from and why they behave the way they do. But you realise that that's not meeting your needs. Their behaviour is not meeting their needs and they need to take responsibility and go heal themselves and they have to want to do it for themselves. And I think that's kind of the energy I'm getting from this. So we've got sabotage, repetitive, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So this person did the same thing over and over again. Whatever this Two of Swords. And maybe they were just non-committal. It's not clear, but yeah, okay. Let's take tell me about this Empress. I'm going to use the Kipper cards for the Empress. Because I like to mix it up. This is the kind of energy this person wanted to get you in. They wanted to get you in the Queen of Wands energy, which is like their counterpart, or back in a relationship, and King of Swords. They wanted to fight with words. Got community. So you've got friends and family around you. You're good. It's too many. It's this one. Child. You're innocent. Or maybe you've got a child with this person, or it's innocence. So whatever this finger point, which was the very first card that came out, whatever it was, I think you're proven innocent. If you don't have a child with this person, take that one how it resonates. Also got Distant Horizons coming out. Now that's coming out kind of like, these cards have actually come out on top of the 1 day card. So I think maybe you could get back together with this person. Maybe they're your soulmate, but not right now. They have got inner work to do. They've got healing to do. Whatever it is, they think they're a King of Wands and they're off being heartbroken, but you can't be with them. And that's the energy I'm getting right now. You just can't be with this person. You've got your own stuff to work on. Right. I don't, if whether whoever this person is, this King of Wands, what would they want to say? Right, okay, there's one. Oh no, that's too many. Oopsie. What would they want to say to the collective? I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Well, that's probably why they were so comfortable 7 of Swords in you then, wasn't it? And why are they coming back for reconciliation? Or maybe this is because you've already dinghied them a second time and they're in their broken and shattered phase. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Well, I think you're also in that frame of mind. I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. So you have raised your standards. So if you were in a relationship with this person before, you have raised your standards. And this is, you want your needs to be met. And you're comfortable in that now. And you know how to set good boundaries. And this person just sees that as pressure. Let me guess, you're too much. Well, you can go find less then. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Yes, they're not authentic and genuine, and the High Priestess knows that. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. Yeah, because whoever this is, the King of Wands, is they're licking their wounds and they are rejected. And I think you're just sitting in your Empress energy, being happy. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to got a habit of waffling on for a long time. So if you've listened to this, thanks for listening. Take care and have a lovely weekend. Okay, bye-bye.